What is up, y'all? Joe, what's up? Luminosity, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so we're gonna talk for a minute before we're gonna let some people get in here before we get going on the stream. Fill you guys in on everything, you know, all that fun stuff. Didn't have a stream yesterday. I was working. I was labbing though, right? So sometimes if I don't stream, I'm labbing. But I feel like I can't put a stream together because I'm finding things that are just bugging me that I wouldn't be able to play a whole game. And then we had a patch that come out today. Didn't seem like it was gonna impact up. Yo, Rob, what's up, fam? Welcome. But I will tell you, I've been labbing for like the last, what time is it, 3 hours? I've been labbing with the patch that came out, trying to find some balance. I got some really good feedback from those members who were able to test the update that I dropped last night. And basically the consensus was pass coverage, need to buff that a little bit, and then still try to tweak the balance of pass rush. Running game was in a really good spot. Started labbing, and I had a couple firsts for Madden 25. It's been out for 4 days, but I had my first time ever the CPU throwing an inaccurate pass from a clean pocket. Happened a couple times. They were in a clean pocket, they stepped up, they threw it downfield, they just overthrew a guy. And I actually had it happen to me a couple times. I was like, what? Did they tweak this? Did they address this? So, as I was working on building coverage, you know, testing that, trying to figure out a way to get the CPU to run the ball more. Might have found something there. Still yet to be determined. Anyway, I feel like potentially we're in a good spot to go ahead and fire up a stream. If the game turns to total shit, I apologize. Again, this game has been tough to balance with some of the issues that have come out. You know what I mean? Like, and people will just say, hey, gameplay sliders. But the gameplay sliders don't function necessarily that well either. Like, you see people saying that they're reversed and they're doing this and they're doing that to try to tighten up coverage. And I even tested quarterback accuracy at 0 and it didn't do anything. And so gameplay sliders aren't the wave. I'm telling you right now, they're not the wave to try to fix the issues that we're having. I think it can be done other ways. It's just the game is very, very sensitive, and it takes time. It takes games played. It takes a lot of things to find that perfect balance. Unfortunately, not nearly as easy as it was in the beta. Not nearly as easy as it was in Madden 24 with the same methodology. Not nearly as easy as it was in College Football 25. They got some new jerseys, right? Let's rock some of their. They got a new helmet, don't they? They got 2 new helmets, don't they? I know they have the white one, but I thought they had. Nope. Okay, we'll just rock this then. We're gonna rock our color rush. And again, we're staying NFL launch playbooks off. And I think that's better for right now. We're just gonna dive in. You're 0-5 with the Giants right now. I wouldn't have started. I hope the Giants aren't your actual franchise, man. I would have waited. I mean, there's a reason I haven't started my real one. I don't ever want to start my real one to test and then have to go through and play the same teams and go through the same process of signing players, trading, whatever, you know, for the same team again. You know what I mean? That's why I'm skipping through all the scenarios. I'm just trying to keep this experience as fresh as possible for me. I want to drop my top 5 teams or top 5 hardest teams to rebuild video. I already know what team I'm using for franchise. That's done. I want to make that video first. But yo, Huey, what's up, fam? Welcome. Sliders, we might be making some. I mean, Might be making some progress. I hope so. It's the conundrum has been when we got good running game, the pass rush is non-existent. When we get a good pass rush, then the running game isn't existent, right? And this is with the sliders for gameplay not being touched, and this is all pro, all Madden. It doesn't matter. There's been issues with the running game for the CPU, but the blocking logic is fine. It has. If you go into instant replay and break down like what happened, like why the run didn't work, it's because of the insta sheds. Here's a run though, and I'm content with that. Luminosity, I never play with a team that I like. I play based on, I mean, I'm a Packers fan. I'm a die-hard Packers fan in real life. And I'll never play with them because I'll never want to trade any of the players, you know, things like that. But I play, I mean, my franchise is basically always, it boils down to two things. I like to play with teams that have pretty cool jerseys, right? And then I prefer playing outside, but of course you can take a dome team and just rebuild their stadium. You know, that's not a big deal. And then, I mean, that's honestly it. You know, those are the main things. I mean, last year I used the Detroit Lions, you know, and had a good time doing that. The year before that, I think I used... Who did I use the year before that? Man, I don't even remember. I did the Falcons, and then maybe I did the Lions again. Maybe I did the Lions 2 years in a row. But now you can take a dome team and just instantly rebuild. You don't even have to wait a season, which is super nice. Your real life team is the Chiefs, nice. The last set you put out plays pretty well. Played the Bucks and Godwin was killing me. Really had a game plan to from shut them down. Yeah, Khalif, there was definitely potential, but just trying to fine tune a couple things, you know. It wasn't up to my standards for like a release. There were still too many. Oh, got stuck on the blocker. That should have been like a 8-yard gain. Oh, I'm really trying to remember who I used for franchise in Madden 23. Or did I really use the Lions 2 years in a row? I'm really trying to remember, but I have... No idea. Oh, incomplete. I know I did the Falcons for CPU, where I just like super simmed and watched the games. I did a Falcon one in 23. I don't remember who I played with though. Yo, Shane, what's up, fam? Welcome to the stream. But the Giants, like this year, the Giants are on my radar. The oh, that's picked. Nope, I'm cool with that. Part of this, and again, because I don't care, I'm not necessarily playing to win. I'm playing to show off what I'm trying to work on, which is improved coverage. Yo, Paulie, welcome to SGN Network. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button, fam. I appreciate it. So they're running a cover 3. Break down coverage just a little bit, because this was the big thing. Let's pick up coverage. All right, well, this curl route against the cover 3, that's covered. He sits on that, covers that extremely well. The tight end coming across right here, linebacker's right there. That's not open. The flat, he plays his zone. He sees he comes up, takes away that. Before I've even thrown the ball, he takes it. Takes it away. This curl route, that's covered. You know, I throw that, he's breaking on that ball. So pass rush was pretty good too. I mean, they got in there. Hi, besides using revamped passing on Call of what are the game? Shane, I'll be honest with you, you gotta have to send shorter messages because it pops up on my screen, but it cuts off. So that's as far as I got. Pretty solid pass rush there too. I step up in the pocket and we fling a deep ball over the top, and they have safety help. I mean, Christian Watson beats his guy, but the safety's there to help and jump up and make a play. Other settings do you use? I have all that in my College 25 slider video, Shane. I'm almost certain of it.
He's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And
I'm pretty sure I cover every setting that's important.
You have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes
Wasn't it the Broncos? Bro, it might have been the Broncos. You're right. And I liked Broncos were on my radar this year too. Especially because they're going to get new jerseys. You know, I lived in Colorado for 10 years and I go back there all the time. I really want to do the Broncos, but
the drive begins with a carry from ETN.
Ultimately that's not who I'm going to use.
A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just.
But I was looking at, so this year I was looking at Patriots, Broncos, Giants, Titans. Hey, so I was curious if the CPU is running the football. Yeah. Let me catch up on some chats here. Falcons would be a cool team to do. I like them because they're jerseys, and I literally did it I did it a couple years ago, the CPU versus CPU, and that was really fun. But that was their in-between. They had like Desmond Ridder. They didn't have Matt Ryan anymore. They ran it again. Ooh. Ooh. JR, I'm praying too, fam. I'm praying too. We're breaking it down in instant replay, but right now the CPU is running the ball, which I know we all are like, what? But this was actually kind of filthy, man. They give it to him on this draw, which I'm not expected. He bounces it out, which is fantastic, and then hits my guy with a spin and gets... Woo! Woo! Okay. Okay.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around.
Hey, we talking pass coverage, right? This is man coverage. Man coverage. Y'all see it. Jair Alexander. Shane, check out the College Football 25 slider video I dropped. Man coverage. And not just look at where he threw the ball. Let's look at over here. The corner's back. I mean, that's a good read and react, though. How much closer do you get on someone running, sprinting right at you? You would think that the defender would maybe be able to close a little bit on that ball coming in there and maybe hit him as it arrives or whatever. Let's look at this guy coming over the middle. The pressure, I mean, the pocket movement is pretty good here, too. He literally hit 3 steps and threw it out. So when you go 3-step drop, and it's boom, out 1, 2, 3. I guess technically 4, but we'll call it a 3-step. It's Madden. He is open over the top right here. I mean, that's a wide receiver against a rookie, Christian Ballard. So, rookie safety. But then here, Jair Alexander, and he's honestly, if we look at this, he's in the same position as Stokes on the other side. And he's still able to come in and dive and make a play. We're not going to say it's, fixed by any means, but we can get optimistic a little bit. Oh, Morant, we got tons of changes, fam. Most of the time before I stream, I'm labbing for a while to try to get it in a good spot to where I can bring you something that's different than what you saw before until the sliders go official. Let's see what happened here. Again, this is Ballard, the rookie. And that's Christian Kirk. Speed. And this is, look, we get good pressure here too. That's the thing I want to maintain. Pressure. 4-man rush. Let's look at the pocket. Let's look at the pressure. He has to step back a little bit because of the pressure, and he lets it rip. But let's look at the coverage, you guys. Jair Alexander over here. And he's, that's good coverage. And people were talking about how insider outs were OP. He took that insider out away. Coming over here. We know Christian Kirk gets it, so we'll look at everyone else. He runs to the flat. Defender has a beat on it. That's covered. This wide receiver here, he gets a step on Stokes, but with the safety help, that's not open. And then you got Christian Kirk here who, in the slot, speed demon, right, going against the rookie. He gets an outside release. Ballard is still in good position for an inside throw, but when he breaks it outside, that's open. And I mean, that's a realistic coverage. Anything closer than that, you're talking glue and unrealistic. And the thing is he threw him open because he's about to get hit. I'm cool with that. I think that's a good scenario.
First down, Jacksonville.
Oh, you're using the Patriots, not the Giants. That's hilarious. Giants, I think, would be a good one. No more Saquon. That's new today. That's new today. Off-target throws from the CPU. That's new. Are we breaking this down again? You bet your ass we are. Because everyone's talking about crossers wide open, this, that. I mean, that's a crosser. That's an inside route from Christian Kirk. The defender reads it, goes. He's on his hip. Causes the incompletion.
Really nice job
All right.
on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs.
We'll run a little zone.
Typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest.
Bro, I hope so too, man. I'm trying to get this set. I wanted to have them ready by this weekend, but it's just been proven challenging, They just dropped some stuff that was a little unbalanced, and figuring out how to balance it has been tricky. But I'm cautiously optimistic. There's pressure. He's running away, and I love it. I love that. What have you missed, Dominic? You've missed some great breakdowns, my guy. You've missed some great breakdowns.
None of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment. And he had no choice.
And if you guys don't like how often I break things down when I try to, show where we're at with the sliders, let me know. I like to do breakdowns to be informative, but at the same time, if I do it too much, let me know, because I definitely keep a close eye on viewer count, and I notice that sometimes when I do breakdowns on plays, the viewer count just drops substantially. Giants would be fun, man. Daniel Jones is not the answer. Then you don't got Saquon anymore. You got a pretty strong defense. There's a lot of fun there to be had with the Giants for sure. Oh, good defense. Had to work for those 2 yards.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, it's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab.
So that's one. We're going to break that down. The crossers were actually not open there. They ran a cover 6. We'll break that down because, again, pass coverage is a huge thing right now. And a lot of it has been inside crossing routes. Well, they rushed 4. We have a good pocket here. Look at that. We got rid of it pretty quick. I mean, it's not like we had we didn't hold on to it forever. But we will say this: the crossing routes aren't there. Musgrave, not open. Watson, not open with that linebacker right there. He's going to make a play and hit. We're not open over here. Not open over here. And the reason Reed is open is because 33, who's supposed to be in the middle of the field, ran with Musgrave and carried him too far. And I think that's a player awareness rating thing. Luminosity, appreciate it. I really think that's a player awareness thing where he made a mistake. He carried Musgrave, right? Because if he doesn't carry Musgrave, he's supposed to sit in that middle of the field and pass it off to the linebacker who's in position, and then Reed isn't even open. And we have a really good pocket here, and I get rid of the ball right as 41 gets around, and he's about to hit me. So again, we're not having all day to throw. What do we have? 1, 2, 3. I'm throwing it at 3 on a 4-man rush. I mean,
Good for a Green Bay first
that's
down.
balanced. Yo, Luminosity, I appreciate the honesty. I can understand why people wouldn't like it either. They just want to see the gameplay. But at the same time, like, I want them to... Oh, no! No! Get the ball. Hot potato. Okay.
There to take it back in.
I want them to understand, like, what I've tried to fix or what I'm attempting to fix and where there is improvement or where my slider set might give them something different than what they've experienced elsewhere. So that's kind of why I do the breakdowns.
The most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
They just dropped back. We'll take that. They just dropped into coverage and the Red Sea opened up.
Pick up a first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down.
We're going to slide over here.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal.
There we go. That's a good little run.
Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
I really, 2nd and 1. I kind of want to take a shot here. We got a guy going. We got a guy going streaking. Romeo Dobbs. We might see what he looks like here in this coverage.
On 2nd down, Love.
Ooh, they were in man.
And he'll be out of bounds all the way.
I don't
down.
scramble you guys too much. Oh, they weren't in man. They were in a cover 3. It must have been matched up. Cover 3 match. Because they definitely carried with the receivers here. I drop back, and part of me is I'm very paranoid about the pass rush. And I know that I got to get rid of the ball pretty quickly here, but again, right here, so when I get the ball, I snap it. When I hit my drop, and I'm right here, I'm looking. Before I even take, I mean, Christian Watson is not open. There's double team right there. Romeo Dobbs is not open. Safety's over the top. Jaden Reed is not open here. He's not open here. I mean, they got great coverage. And what I like is that these guys don't have eyes in the back of their heads. When I take off, they aren't looking. See, look at this guy here. He's not looking at the quarterback. He's chasing Jaden Reed. And as soon as he sees, then he goes. I feel like that played out pretty organically.
For a Green Bay first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield.
Appreciate that inside circle. Appreciate that.
And pick up good yardage. Really good.
Ooh, they are really not letting Josh Jacobs get loose, man. With that one nice run with Marshawn Lloyd.
And that'll set up 2nd and
You're about to play a game of the 10-hour trial. Nice. Quarter length, I'm currently on 12 minutes, 20-second runoff. I'm trying to just find that balance for the average plays. And this is where I'm testing right now. I'm going to get sacked. Yep. Good coverage, and I wasn't going to throw a pick. JR, I appreciate that, fam. Thank you, man. Appreciate the support. I wasn't about to throw an interception here. And they had good coverage, because where am I throwing this ball? Unless I missed something, I guess I could have. So I could have hit Musgrave in the corner, but look, I'm getting pressured. There was nobody quick on this play action to go. If I could have right here, if I was looking at Musgrave initially, I could have chucked it up in the corner. But
They're in scoring position, yes. But now
it is what it is, you know. I'd rather take the sack and keep the field goal position than force a ball
That is Musgrave.
and have a turnover. And look at this. Dobbs is getting fourth. I mean, it is what it is. We'll kick the field goal. Hey, we'll play with them.
On fourth down, here's Anders Carlson for the Packers field goal try.
All right.
That one is good.
3-3.
And the Packers will tie the game at 3.
I mean, it's one possession each, but I'm feeling highly optimistic right now. Or did they have the ball? Have we had the ball twice each?
In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This fielded at about the 9. Nice job on the return.
I don't remember.
Close to the 35-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to come back out.
You didn't,
for this possession.
You didn't play a single game in Madden 23?
First touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show.
Oh, we're going to edit out of this. I want to be cover 3.
They start first and 10.
We're going to show 2. Oh, nice run. Oh, good blocking, too. Ooh, he's got 5 for 40, y'all. 5 for 40.
Starter there, gain of 15 and a first down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues.
What's the main idea behind the pass coverage fix here? Trying to tighten it up. You know, I don't want it to be glue, Rogue, but I don't want it to be glue, but I also want good coverage. So like, if you know, you're not, if you don't find someone within your normal time, but between the pressure getting to you, you gotta, you know, throw it into coverage or, you know, check down or something, right? Make quicker reads. That helps. When you have to make quicker reads. But all we've done to the pass coverage, to do the pass coverage, is strictly defensive pass interference and the auto subs. That's it. Haven't touched anything else. And oh, speed parity since day 1. Rogue, they're not posted yet because we're still in testing. They're not official. Once I get them official, I make a video and post it on YouTube.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Open man is Davis. And they bring him
I'm on placement, Leon. Yeah, Rogue, I appreciate you checking out the stream. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Hopefully you like what you see. Okay, quarter break. Leon, yeah, I'm on placement, but they're bringing revamped in, and as soon as they bring in revamped, y'all know I'm on that. I like revamped a lot. Oh, you just sitting and watch entire seasons? Bro, so inside the squared circle, I am going to be doing, I posted about it a couple months ago, actually. I am going to be doing a 32-team online league where everyone is owners or coach. It doesn't really matter, but we're not playing the games. We're just doing simulation, like the slow sim, and we're just gonna watch because the games look so realistic now with all the pre-snap movement and stuff like that. We're just gonna be GMs basically.
Allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
I think it'll be hella fun.
In motion comes Thomas.
We can do fantasy draft.
Second down, Lawrence. He'll get this complete.
Fantasy draft to make it fair. And everyone can be an owner and just do the responsibilities of the owner. And every week teams will just players. Oh, I totally just whiffed them. And we'll just do the Super Sim slow, and we'll stream. All the games will get streamed, and people can just watch the SGN League, man, of how the owner, and because no one's playing it, there's no cheesing, there's no abusing. The way we build the sliders, they're going to work great for CPU versus CPU. We know that from College Football 25. We're going to get exciting games, and with all that the pre-snap movement and stuff that they have, it's going to look great. Heavy Levy 31 because it's 32 teams and it's crossplay. So my goal is to fill all. I don't want to do it unless I have 32 users in there. My main restriction, I have a couple of requirements. I should probably run this kickoff back. Let's try and get a drink. Everyone who's in has to be willing to stream. At least, and the thing is when we do, like in the Discord, I'll create a private server for all 32 people that are in there to communicate, to schedule, hey, this is when we can play our game or whatever. I'm going to pause this real quick as I'm trying to drink and tell you guys about this. So we'll create a little Discord group for everyone that's in the league for us to communicate with each other when we can play the games. And then the requirement is every single person in there has to be able to stream either on Twitch or YouTube. Obviously, when we play, you only need one person streaming. It would, we don't need two people streaming it because it's going to be CPU versus CPU, so it doesn't change anything. But everyone has to be able to stream, so depending on, how it is, we get a stream. And then we can post it in the Discord, I can post it on YouTube, and people can just kind of tune in.
Second down throw for Love.
Oh, hang on to that, Jaden Reed. Oh. So that's kind of where we're at, man. That's what but I don't want to obviously set that up until we get sliders for it. You know what I mean? Nothing else that they would really drop should impact it.
To throw is Love.
Oh, I should have lofted it a little bit more. So that's man coverage. I forgot to do the breakdowns, but this was a 4 verts against man. Reed wins, but there's a safety there. And look I'm getting pressure. So I have to get rid of that, and I didn't loft it enough. If I had a little bit more time, maybe I could have lofted that and led Reed outside. Who knows? Now we just went 3 and out.
That's going to bring up a 4th down. Daniel Wheelan.
Well, getting people to agree is definitely difficult, but at the same time, all they have to do, they don't have to even commit any time other than the 5 minutes to go into the game to switch it to Super Sim. Then they don't need to be there no more. All they have to do then is during the week just their normal stuff as far as scouting and to re-sign their players and trades and training and stuff like that. That's it. And honestly, so as long as if one person can't, the other person just has to start the stream, really. You know?
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
But when I posted about it, I had a lot of people say that they wanted to be in. I'll give YouTube members first come, first serve access, and then after that, we'll open it up. But I'll be very clear on, these are your expectations. And I'm thinking once a week, right? If everybody can get in for 1 game a week, I don't feel like that's too much. Yo, Tyler Scholl, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to SGN Elite fam. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. That is huge.
It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent.
I wish that was a pass breakup because we just had that, with Jaden Reed, where I had that nice little pass play and he dropped it because he got hit, which I'm fine with. I would have liked him to hang on to it. Wish that he would have dropped it there, Hey, we stopped him finally.
The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks.
There we go.
It sets up 4th down.
He was 5 for 40 before that, and now he's 6 for 40. I think one game a week, because you think about it, we'd still, I mean, there'd be 16 games going on throughout the week for people to tune in and watch. And they don't necessarily have to tune in when it's live. I mean, the thing is you have live replays. So if people can't catch it live, they could at least maybe catch it later or watch it later, you know what I mean? David Collins, where can you get what I have done so far? So these aren't official yet. They are in beta. And right now, I just post everything that I'm testing for my YouTube members because it's not ready for the public. But once I get to where I feel like it's ready to roll, then I just create a slider video, and that's public. That's free for everybody. I just keep... Oh, good play. I cannot get a run going to save my life. I just keep everything I'm testing as a perk for my YouTube members. Just because it's not official, I make changes. I've already posted 3 slider adjustments this week, you know. Hang on to it! Goal! I know you got hit, but... Oh, man. I really wanted to hit Jaden Reed on that post corner, but they took that away right away. Again, this is the coverage, you guys. Where am I supposed to go with this ball? The corner to Jaden Reed's gone. The underneath route to Wicks. By the time I threw it, though, that's not there. How much more time did I have? Look at, I'm about to, I mean, look at, he came through. He was able to get through the double team, and he was going to get ready to come. I had maybe a second. I could have swung it out to Josh Jacobs here. Maybe. We can't get our offense going, man. I mean, we definitely got some defense here. I mean, we'll see what the second half looks like, but I'm struggling to figure out their offense. And you guys watched me the other night when we streamed. What was it, against the Titans? We put up like 35? We scored 20 in the fourth quarter.
First down throw for Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain.
I feel you, JR, but I really want to try a 32 team. And the thing is, I feel like between the YouTube members and the Discord, I got enough people to find 31 that would be passionate enough and would be able to commit to 1 game a week, especially when they're not having to commit time to sitting down and playing. They have to commit 5 minutes minimum to get down and turn on the game and just switch to Super Sim.
They can just feel them. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback.
Oh, we did not get any pressure there. All right, I got to figure something out here.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now.
Oh, we almost hit him. Shoot. He's really, he's in a groove right now. We got to get a sack or something on him, and I'm not sure. That's the... So just FYI, you guys, I just dropped a video earlier today on Madden playbooks are completely broken. That's the second time they've called that play on this drive. Yeah, JR, I appreciate it, man. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But hey, I'm at least going to give it a try, you know. I want to stay optimistic that we can make it happen. Get him. There we go. Get some pressure. Make him get out of his comfort zone. We got 3rd and... Look at our defensive line is a little tired. As they should be, though. They've been driving down this field. Get him. Finally. We started blitzing, got creative with our zone blitzes. Finally get home, get a sack. Pressure is so key, you guys.
Third down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone.
And we zone blitzed. I'm curious, did we confuse him? Did he have anybody on that mesh route? We blitzed and we dropped in. Where can he go with this football right here? I mean, you're not throwing it to these two guys in the middle because you got a guy right here. He maybe could have thrown it to ETN, but the pressure forced him away. So you think about where the pressure came from. He doesn't really have... Christian Kirk does get open right here if he can fling that. That defender would close in on it, but he'd probably get that through. But he has to turn. I mean, you look at it. He's right here, and he has to turn and go. Coverage held up for that blitz.
Settle for field goals.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2.
All right, we get the ball to start the third quarter.
And the Jaguars.
So if we can go down and score a field goal or a touchdown here,
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the
we're in
advantage,
business.
But you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond.
All right, what can we figure out here?
The Packers offense ready to take over once more. They're in a 10-point hold, 13-3, as this drive starts with first down.
What can we figure out here? We might have a deep ball here.
Out of the shotgun.
Nope.
And it's complete.
We'll take that, though. Yo, what's up, Crazy Ron? How are you? LT got to pick that up.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical.
Your comment's coming a little behind, so you're saying the left tackle needed to pick up the blocker. I did blitz quite a few guys,
The
though.
receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
The open man is
It's a hold or what?
He'll get him down after a gain of 5. But
An eligible man downfield.
for a first down.
Okay. That stinks because we were literally finally picking up a first down. Maybe he can get in a groove. I don't like this. I want a guy over here. There's just too much open field over here.
Throwing on second down, Love.
Overthrew. Oh, he hung on to one finally.
And they will bring him
I thought I overthrew him.
other side of midfield. It is a big-time play for the Packers. And
Oh
even
my
30 yards.
goodness, finally.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to
All right, we're sitting. Ron B, it's only tweaks to DPI and auto subs, friend. Pass coverage sliders are at 50. The pass reaction, pass coverage, I don't touch any gameplay sliders. Everything you see here is penalties, auto subs, speed threshold.
Reed. A run up the middle with Jacobs.
Wow,
And that one shut
they
down.
are really
He'll get
not letting us get the run game going.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. Yeah.
It's been tough. Marshawn Lloyd had a good run, and that's been it.
To the line of scrimmage, they're going to have to get more out of this run game.
I do have an idea of how I want to attack him with the run game in the second half.
on second down. Love.
Oh,
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
I had a guy open. I was able to extend the play just a little bit.
Talk things over before third down.
Did you notice when you set us? Is it set to auto because I turned off? I don't know. I turned off progressive fatigue. I didn't even want to turn it on while I'm testing because I don't know if it's fixed or not. You know what I mean? We know it was
Musgrave, the man
disastrous last year.
Here's a screen
Oh,
taken
oh,
by Jacobs.
oh! Good blocks! I can't believe we picked that up. That looked bleak at the start.
19 yards.
Think it may have something to do with gameplay? Again, I don't know. Someone would really need to turn on. I have progressive fatigue turned off. So someone, and I don't have it set. I don't do anything with my practice reps or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Catch that did the rest.
So I would need to see someone test it and get back to know if it's broken or not. Haven't even considered looking at that yet.
That was a good one there.
On first down, it's Love.
I was just going to eat the sack. I was in a bad play versus that defense.
It's just so
Yep.
hard to get anything going when you're
I was like, we're in field goal range here, and considering the score and we get the ball, I don't want to sacrifice that. I would rather take the sack and keep the field goal, and I did not mean to do that. That's their third one. Shoot. I should have thrown it to Watson. I was just going to step up and throw it to Watson, but I couldn't. That's on me. Both of those are on me. There's bad play calls versus that defense. Should have audibled to something.
With the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
That complete to Jacobs.
All right, we just did that to make sure we got a more manageable fourth down or field goal after back-to-back sacks. 37 yards is not bad.
But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do both.
I like that they called a timeout there too. I can't tell where this is. Okay.
He is 2 for 2.
There we go. I really like that they called the timeout there to try to give themselves a chance to score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little.
Yeah, Leon, they finally fixed quarterback scrambles. Finally. Finally.
The home team's offense going to take over just before the half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Defenders all over him. He's just hanging on to these catches that my wide receivers are dropping.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Throwing it right into the hands of his running
All right, we
back.
can't let them get down here and
About 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
I should be using my shell coverages and I'm not.
To throw is Lawrence.
Knock it out. Let's go.
That ball in and out of his hands.
Woo!
It is
Woo!
incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't.
Oh, I don't know what I want to. We're gonna run a shell cover 0, but we're gonna go Tampa 2. Just gonna give them this look. Maybe they'll think that we're gonna blitz them.
Frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Force an interception or something.
Now on 3rd
No.
and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he
But
puts his head
he didn't get out. We're gonna escape out of here. What? The clock didn't run? Why'd the clock not go down?
One final throw before the break. Open man is Davis.
Why did the clock not run for them?
He's going to be taken down as time runs out.
Chase, we haven't had a... Well, you're on the older one. Yeah, dude, the holding penalties kind of went crazy after they dropped that patch. I got holding back on 50, I believe. We didn't get a halftime show.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Packers offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing.
All right. So how I was thinking... let's see here. What do I want to do here? Shoot. That's not what I wanted. But hey, it worked. I literally just picked a play and audible because I was like, I wanted to start off with RPOs to try to get the run game going, you know. Yeah, Chase, we've made some big changes. JR, I think the quarterback passing is better. I've seen some off-target throws. It's been less Robo QB-ish. Now, I mean, is it perfect? No. But he's 74%. He has thrown it 27 freaking times. We've only thrown it 12. Travis Etienne has ran it 7 times for a sparkling 5.8. We've ran it 8 for 16, and we just got 12 of them on that carry. Like I said, though, Marshawn Lloyd had that 1 for 9. So our rushing wasn't too bad. I mean, we've ran the ball about the same. They've just had way more pass plays, man. I mean, they dominated the time of possession. What's the time of possession here in that first half? I guess they only had it by a minute and a half more than us. Felt like a lot more than that, though. Powers! No, it is not. It is not.
That's exactly what he does. Picks up the
it is not, friend. Try players. I like my 75, fam. I'm not going anywhere. I like 75 and I like going higher on Madden and then lower on college. We got to get this run game going.
In motion, Reed. Here comes the jet sweep.
And he played it perfect. God dang it. I even slid my line over there. I don't understand. We're going to run this play. What? Back to All Pro? What is happening? Yeah, man. I was on All Madden all day today with the new update. And I was like, I couldn't get the balance. And I was like, let me just go to All Pro real quick and see. And I was able to find the balance that I've been looking for. So much. I mean, everything you've seen right now has been on. We're back on All Pro. The coverage, their run defense, the quarterback pressures. You even had a Trevor Lawrence off-target throw. And we cannot get the run game going. I think almost, I'm going to try it right now. I think we need to not hand off out of the shotgun. And I need to hand off out of under center. I run so many plays handed off the shotgun. And I think that is... But they're just lined up for that. We're going to switch. Play action.
We'll go play action with Love.
What a dart. What a catch. We're at 54% completion. We'll take that. Big Papa, don't say that, man. Don't say that. Don't break my heart, man. Don't do that. I feel like we're in a good spot. Yeah, I'm in placement. Because it's placement, you can still control where the ball goes. It just uses the quarterback's ratings to determine the accuracy. So, yeah, you guys, I think we can run the ball from under center. I think running out a shotgun is what's giving us problems.
In motion, Reed. They fake the jet sweep and give it.
I mean, it's only 3 yards and 3 yards, but that's a heck of a lot better.
He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Than what we were getting, right? They're in this zone. Okay.
On the bootleg, it's Love.
Oh! I finally made a mistake. Shoot.
File this play away. If they're able to
Dang it.
this game out,
And we had points. We were right there.
moment of this game. Oftentimes it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone. Another great throw, and
Let's break that down.
as you check out.
Oh, dang it, y'all. I needed points no matter what. All right, play action. Josh Jacobs in the flat, not open. These guys running across the middle, there's nothing open here. That's why I tried squeezing it in, but I probably should have thrown it underneath right here. Now, more than likely he would have got hit, and then the ball could have gotten knocked out. But even if that happened, I'm kicking a field goal.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. Using the jet sweep.
Oh, good defense.
Run it up the middle. He is met and dropped.
They ran right into our blitz.
Loss of a couple
That team
of
Selly was dope. Yeah, they added a lot of cool
Timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that
team
he was
celebrations.
coming, and he's able to
I
get
like
through
it a
that
lot.
ball and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
There's a lot to like about this game if we can get,
more with ETN.
if we can just get the balance we need gameplay wise. You know what I mean?
Smith there to bring him down.
No. Whoa, I need to call timeout there.
Now flags come in. Looks like movement up front.
Oh my God, thank God they had a full start. I made that show that completely messed up my look. And they were about to have... Let's go cover 6. But we're going to run this cover 3 buzz seam. See if we can't...
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Hell yeah.
That is out quickly into
Good
the
defense. Good defense.
Big time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Oh, how about that?
I still got to learn all the new running controls, man.
Took a pretty good
All right,
look at me.
we're going to
That one.
continue
Offense.
my theory that we can run the ball from under center.
By a touchdown as this drive will
Doesn't have to necessarily be like a big run, but if we get 3 or 4 yards
the man in motion.
compared to what we were getting,
Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
I think we got it, fam. I think we got it. Can't run the ball
13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
from...
Well, after not
What
having
do I
much
wanna run here?
success in the first half, you're able to get
Can't run the ball from shotgun on those outside zones.
start the third quarter.
But from under center,
Mix in some play action, mix in some
we're having a
pass
little
game.
more success with our guy Josh
Some of
Jacobs.
these holes for better situations to run the ball.
They'll stay on the ground with
Oh, they played that one well. But see how they're starting to creep up now?
a yard.
Guess what I'm going to do? We might have Musgrave down the middle.
A second down throw for Love. Checking it down. This one is caught.
Dang it. Nope, they dropped into a cover freaking 6 on second down. Why?
I think this play
Why?
is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before
I
it
haven't.
snapped, and that
I mean, I'm not going to try to draw him off right now because it's 3rd and 14, but I will try to draw him off in a minute if next time I have a first down. Good. Good. Hey, for those saying man coverage is cooked, there's no defense in this game. I mean, let's break this down. I thought they were in man coverage because that's what it looked like to me here. And that's why I just threw my shot up to Christian Watson. But if I wouldn't have gotten wide eyes for Christian Watson, they released Romeo Doubs on the switch here. Because he's passing it off. And the safety, look at, I actually really like this. Because this is stuff that happens in real life. He is peeking in the backfield. He's got a, and he lets Romeo Doubs get too deep on him. If I'm paying attention and I'm looking this way, he is beat. Because he didn't get back far enough to take, and Romeo Doubs, that's a touchdown. If I throw an accurate ball, he is cooked. Cooked. That's barbecue chicken because of how he played this. Which is what happens sometimes on these plays, right? They get peeking a little bit. But I glanced over here, I was reading the field right to left, and I see Watson, and it looked like one-on-one. And with 96 speed, why wouldn't I take a shot on a one-on-one? But I didn't get enough arc under the ball, number one. But number two, that's brilliantly covered.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first.
Next time I get the ball, remind me. I'll try to draw them offsides. I have not had that issue. The only issue I've had is when you try to draw the other team off sides, if they do jump, it doesn't let you snap the ball to get the free play.
Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Lawrence.
Haha. I think we confused them there. Yo, Adam Allman, thank you for joining SGN Nation, fam. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness.
Yo, how are we feeling about the sliders so far, y'all?
Extra attention because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Oh, they caught me with a draw. Nice play call.
Manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Oh, that was a good play call. I was not expecting that. And they got their spell back in the game too.
Throwing is Lawrence.
And he dropped it. Woo! JR, I'm on PS5, friend.
There, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off.
This is the most optimistic I have felt.
The ball falls incomplete.
I mean, the game's been out for 5 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, yeah. This is the most optimistic I've felt. I mean, people wanted defense. Yo, Alex, what's up? Thank you for the subscription, fam. Appreciate you so much. Let's go. That's our 3rd member tonight, fam. Y'all are supporting, and I really appreciate it. We'll take that. We're staying ahead of the sticks. I'm waiting for the offense to kind of explode a little bit. But we haven't really done anything. We haven't had a lot of big plays. Look at the total yards. It's not a lot. Been very defensive.
Love to throw.
Pass coverage was good. Pass protection held up. Thanks, Leon. I appreciate the feedback. I want to try to open this up. You know what I haven't been able to have is I haven't really been able to take a lot of deep shots. Like, I haven't really had an open deep shot.
and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the
good defense.
through the same set of eyes,
All right, I'll check it out, Oreo. Oh, try to draw him offsides. Thank you. They were in man coverage again. Let's break this down. Because we had Josh Jacobs coming out of the backfield against a linebacker. But let's break over here. Man coverage. I mean, that's not there. Romeo Doubs, that's not really there. I've already thrown it at this point. I got to get rid of it because of the pressure, right? Musgraves is coming open. So he would have been open more ever. But I threw it. I thought Jacobs might be able to get by him. I'll try to jump off sides right here. 2nd and 10. Okay. Oh, hey, let me do it. It's not going to matter. We get a free play. Holy hell, that's the first time. Trey Contavious, I think the patch, it was good. I have only discovered good. I have not discovered anything bad. So there we did it. We tried to do it and they, yeah, Powers, I agree. It has to do with playbooks. But even then, ETN has 10 carries. I mean, it's not horrible. All right, we got a very crucial 3rd and 2. Very crucial 3rd and 2. We need this. We're going for it. Oh, dang it. Don't even dare. We're on the 45, and you're telling me to punt it. Get out of here. See what you're good for, A.J. Dillon. Fresh legs. We'll take it. We'll take it. It might be a PC thing. For sure. It also might be depending on if you're running your settings like a little high.
Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
I don't like this.
On 1st and 10, here's Love.
I tried to stiff arm, and I actually, before that, I tried to audible to the base, and I pressed it, and it wouldn't let me audible it, so then it just made me flip the play. That was frustrating. But you know what we haven't hit him with, really? We hit him with it once, was that screen play. We're going to hit him with the screen play here. Pass, and we're going to go screen pass. But I think we'll do a wide receiver screen, not a halfback screen. They're playing off, so this might work. Oh, get going on your horse, Romeo Doubs. Got caught from behind, but that makes sense to me. We have a manageable 3rd down. Yeah, I switched back to All-Pro, man, and I mean, look at the gameplay. Look at the gameplay. The proof is in the pudding.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Romeo Doubs. Let's go.
A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Packers.
I don't like that. I want you to go straight.
On play action, Love.
Nothing.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea.
I thought maybe
but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
they would bite. because we just did run the ball pretty effectively.
And 10. To throw is low.
Got him. Diving catch, Luke Musgrave.
Incredible.
Woo!
First time they've looked
I didn't think we threw it out there that far, but apparently we did.
through with the grab.
And he just laid out. Remember, guys, I do not
And this is the blueprint.
use or catch.
They only
That's
need to
all
sustain and
letting the
maintain
ratings play out.
position and methodically move the ball down the field in the process.
We are in
They've been
business.
complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything
Oh! That was filthy.
The end zone.
Hollywood Sports, it feels like it, fam.
Down.
It really feels. Chat, tell Hollywood, tell the OG. How's pass coverage? How's pass coverage looking?
Just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike.
Let 'em
where
know.
Your best is needed. Can you come through here late?
Let them know,
Give your team a
chat.
chance.
This is an OG.
Extra point away from tying this
Let
thing
'em
up,
know.
we got ourselves a ball game.
That was the way he bounced off that tackle. That just felt good. Just boom. Wore the hit and gets in.
So they're not level yet.
Luminosity, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Don't tell me I missed this. That's something I would do. I would miss that. What a huge, huge scoring drive, you guys. And we have clawed and fought our way back.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now an opening past the 30.
Woo.
And they'll be set up.
Can our defense hold up?
Past the 35.
How, Hollywood? You know me, man. You know I got my ways. You know I got my ways.
This game all even now following that.
I will tell you this, Hollywood.
They'll look to retake the
The
lead.
gameplay sliders are untouched, fam. They're at 50 default.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's
Everything is penalties, auto subs. People don't realize the impact auto subs have on gameplay. It's massive.
There's a short one taken by Ingram. He'll get about 6 before he's
They're in a 3 wide receiver. I'm gambling here. I'm in a 4-3, but I thought they might be.
Lawrence. That's caught. One
Got him.
by Ingram.
Closed out.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring
Yeah, I started off on all Madden today, Leon, too. And my issue, what's crazy is, for the first time since Madden 25 came out, including the beta, the quarterback for the CPU stood in a clean pocket and it had 2 overthrows. First time I've seen that.
Take over once more.
Yeah, revamped is coming too, which is fantastic.
So every drive so important at this stage.
But they definitely tweaked something. I mean, is pass accuracy still too high? Yes, but it's better. The reason I went back from all Madden to all Pro was I could not find the balance to get the right pass rush over there.
And he'll take this.
There was running game. We have running game now, but I couldn't get a good pass rush. There was way too much of that stonewalling, and I cannot stand stonewalling. Cannot stand it.
Back to throw is Love. Over the middle of the
Let's
tight
go.
end.
Our offense might be getting in a groove.
On the other side of midfield. A pickup of 21 on
They
that
blitzed, and we just beat them with that blitz.
Green Bay first down. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Little short pass here.
We'll take that. We'll take that 5.
And they'll get about half of what they needed.
That's our day so far with Jordan Love.
Second.
There is an interception there.
Another
I'm
really
not
nice
proud
play
of.
right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Good blocking. Ooh! Guys, I really like where I have the physics-based tackling in combination with the face mask slider. The tackling feels so organic. I'm really a fan where it's at. That's one thing I have not touched in a while. I really want to take a shot, you guys. Yo, Sim, what's up? Bro, I think we got ourselves a set, man. I think we got ourselves a set. Woo! I mean, you see we're in the fourth quarter. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and we're in a 13-13 game. There's been one turnover. I mean, we got some defense, man. We got some defense. Chat, we got another OG. Let him know. Let him know. Yo, Mike, right? I appreciate you. Shout out to Hollywood, too, man. Hollywood messaged me. I tagged him in that video. He watched it. He obviously appreciated it. He told me he sent it off to some of the devs he has communication with to see if it's something that they can address.
Are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up first and goal.
We're going to...
They'll run with Dillon.
Woo! We're going to get Trevor Lawrence with a chance to come back. And for those who just joined up, we're going to pause. We're going to take a look at the stats real quick. For those who haven't been here to understand kind of what's been going on. Player stats. Trevor Lawrence, 23 to 31, 192, 74% completion percentage. No touchdowns, no interceptions, just playing a clean game. Obviously, Jordan Love, we're 19 to 28. We got a couple more yards. We got a couple bigger plays than Trevor Lawrence. In the rushing game, it's been tough, man. Running the ball has been tough. Josh Jacobs, we finally got it going a little bit, though. 19 carries for 63 yards. Dylan has a 2 for 4. Marshawn Lloyd has 2 for 22. And we had 2 scrambles with Jordan Love. Jacksonville, Travis Etienne is 10-57. When he's been running the ball, it's been good. It's the big old the when he's been running the ball. Sacks, we know that they have 3 because I held on to the ball. They have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 of those were me just, I told you guys what happened. I hung on to that because I didn't want to force it. It wasn't, any other reason. I was just taking the 3 points where we were at because we were getting our butts kicked. And we have 2 sacks. So, but we've had pressures. I wish it showed pressures here. College football tracks pressures, and it'd be really nice if Madden did too. I mean, it's a stat that's quarterback hurries, whatever. They track that. Flags are decent, man. We've had an ineligible man downfield. We've had a false start. We've had an offsides. I believe there's been a holding call. But I'm not worried about penalties. I'm worried about gameplay. Penalties are like a side to that. Gameplay first, and if the penalties are with it, they're with it. But I will let you know, there's only there's 2 penalties that are set below default 50. And there are 2 penalties that aren't called very often, regardless of what you set them at, and that's face mask and DPI. But false start offsides, they're up. Holding is either at 50 or 55. I can't remember.
2nd and 7.
So everything else is at default.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That'll be caught by the running back. Big
And for those checking it out, we'll continue. We broke down a lot of plays with pass coverage or in that cover 3. Let's see. Lawrence has been checking down. There just hasn't been a lot. He has thrown the ball down the field when there's been options, but where is he going with this football here? Coverage has been solid. He's taken, I mean, and that's where I would have thrown the ball too. Like, I can't fault him for making the same throw that I'd make against that look.
Nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because
Ooh, we got him to move.
mistaken who it is. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then
2nd and 10, we're going to man up here. We're going to show them a cover 6 shell. See if we can't mess with them a little bit. Let's get our man aligned though.
What they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
We're going to blitz. Make sure the shell isn't going to get us in trouble.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence.
Oh, he took a deep shot.
Out for Davis.
Oh,
This is gonna be
good defense.
That's great work to get it.
It looked ugly that first possession, man. I was in there. Well, they score in 3 plays. They called 4 verts. I like that he took the deep shot. Let's see how it looked here in this 4 vert. Let's see how the coverage looked. Oh, he had Christian Kirk wide open. But that's what pressure does. That's where I've been telling you guys. Pressure and pass coverage go hand in hand. He should have thrown right here, but if he was looking, if that wasn't his read, right? Because you can do this to quarterbacks in real life too. You can go in this and be like, oh man, you had a guy wide open. He might not have looked at Christian Kirk initially because he has this defender lined up over him. Didn't see him blitz, giving him open, and he's looking elsewhere. And then the pressure gets there, and he just has to fling it up. Pressure is so key.
On it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't.
But this game is far from over. I mean, we know our running game has been struggling as well. And if we don't pick up a first down, or we just do a couple, 3 and outs or 3 and out or something like that, they got plenty of time. But I will say it was nice to see that in the 4th quarter, with them down, you didn't see Robo quarterback.
First play of the drive, and here's Dillon.
Nothing. Well, we're going to run clock, and we got to run clock, right?
Back to the ground. He'll get
Seal. A.J. Dillon got the first. That's big. Going out of... Oh, they didn't call us out of bounds. That's even bigger.
Really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently.
Oh, right, Sim? That's big facts. And I think people forget that when they talk about coverage. Yes, the coverage in the game has been pretty bad. I feel like I've been able to manipulate it to a point where it's pretty workable, especially with a strong pass rush. Because, yeah, you're going to have guys be open after a certain amount of time. Guys can't cover for that long. That's where your pass rush getting home and forcing a quicker read, forcing a throw, whatever, is important.
It's another go with Dillon.
Ooh.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Where is Josh Jacobs? Now I'm curious about something. Where is Josh? He didn't get hurt. He's legit not in the game. He's not hurt, but he's not anywhere in the game in the fourth quarter. And it's default auto subs. I wonder if that's... I mean, why wouldn't he be in the game?
Right back to Dillon. And once again, they try the same runner.
I had that sneeze coming, and I could not... He's not in here. I mean, it's... I don't understand why he wouldn't... Why he wouldn't be in the game. And there's Marshawn Lloyd. I mean, he had, what, 19, 20 carries? Like, that shouldn't take him out. It's 80-60. He should get back to 80 for the fatigue or whatever.
On third down, here's Lloyd. And he'll take this.
When we had to do, let them... Is that the progressive fatigue? I thought I had it off, Sim, but I'm going to definitely look when we get out of here. Because we're in week 8. And he was in last drive, but now he's not in. So I will definitely... That better not get blocked. I thought I had it off when I tested, but maybe I didn't. But someone asked about this earlier, and this would be the perfect example of progressive fatigue bugging. Because it's not like we have the auto subs at like 89, 94 or whatever like it used to be, where if you went too high, the guys would never recover. It's literally the default.
They'll drop to throw.
Good pass protection. Our cover 3 cloud versus their corner strike with... He had time to throw. That was an instance where he had time to throw. And look at the coverage. I mean, at this point, I mean, it looks pretty covered to me. I mean, granted, you could say, yeah, number 7 is open, and he has guys in the flat, but it also doesn't look open either.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up
another deep shot.
And at the end of the day,
good play. This was again. I don't know why they ran verts again.
For the most part, he's been completing over 60% of his passes,
but the coverage,
able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to a...
Let's break this one down. We really don't need to break down verts, you know what I mean? We're just in our cover 3. And he kind of locked in on 17 right away. He had over the middle, he's right here, but that linebacker's right there. So throwing that there, he's going to get popped. Now he ends up coming open right here. But the ball's already out. When he has the ball in his hands right here, the defender's right there. And you can see he's getting, I mean, look. Van Ness is about to get to him. So he had to make a decision. That's, again, pressure forcing a decision.
It's fourth down.
We're in a cover 3 again. And we're going to play the sticks.
It puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have.
He threw it short of the sticks. We're going to escape with this win. We're going to escape with this win, but when if you guys have been here the whole stream, you guys know this was this was bleak at times. Like bleak. And I'm definitely curious where Josh Jacobs is. Stay in bounds. We'll check out the progressive fatigue here.
First down, Packers.
I forgot to turn on the true clock. How long quarters do I have? I'm on 12 minutes with 20-second runoff. I'm just testing. I'm just trying to see what the typical play count would be like. I'm trying to get that 60 to 65 plays that you get in real life so that the stats and the scores replicate. All right, that should be our last play we have to run then. Would be cool if they added the college football where it just burns all the way down and you just go out on the field and whatever. But we don't have to run another play. Gotta check that progressive fatigue. And we'll check at the stats.
So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And make that a 5th straight victory. As they're looking tougher.
There was definitely defense, though.
Every week, especially heading to playoff time. So, that'll just about do it for Greg.
I would guess it's broken, Sam, because they never made any mention. They didn't even address it last year, and then they never made any mention of fixing it this year.
We say so long, everyone.
Tony, I feel like we found a fix. So, I mean, is one game. I need to get some people testing. I need to get some feedback from other people besides myself, right? But Trevor Lawrence was 26-39, 209 yards, 66% completion percentage. And I think I want to look at his trait too. Because if he had a conservative trait, it would make sense why he wasn't pushing the ball down the field as much and did a lot more checkdowns. So I definitely want to check that out before. Don't let me forget that, please. But I wasn't much better. I mean, I threw for 239, 67%. One interception. You know, so when I say there was defense, y'all, there was neither team threw for a touchdown. And there was an interception. There's definitely was defense. Rushing. Josh Jacobs, again, I don't know what happened to him, but he was 19 of 63 for 3.3. Travis Etienne, when he ran the ball a lot in the first half, only saw him like 2 carries in the second half, but he was very effective when he had it. A.J. Dillon, we were averaging under 4 yards a carry. So there's definitely run defense in the game. Other than Marshawn Lloyd, but he broke a big one. Nothing really changed. There was no extra sacks, so we know that they had 4. I had 2. 2 of theirs that they had were just, I had time. I could have got rid of it, and I said, I'm going to take a sack. I didn't want to risk an interception. It was a coverage sack. Gabe Davis killed it. He had 7 for 93. Romeo Doubs had a great game. Yeah, man. And we'll look at the scoring summary just so you guys can see. Yeah, they kicked a field goal. We kicked a field goal. Then they scored a touchdown on the ground. Travis Etienne kicked a field goal. Then we kicked a field goal. And we were down 13-6 at half. Third quarter, there was nothing. And then fourth quarter, we had a 5-yard run and an A.J. Dillon run. They didn't do much in the second half. They didn't do hardly anything in the second half. They did quite a bit in the first. We'll get out of here real quick. We're going to check progressive fatigue if I had it on or not. And I'm also going to check Trevor Lawrence, his traits. We'll do Trevor Lawrence first. Because that does impact you guys how quarterbacks play. Those traits are crucial. Let's take a look. He is aggressive. So interesting that he's aggressive and he didn't really force the ball very much. I would have bet that he was a conservative, but no. Okay. That throws that one out. Let's go check progressive fatigue. Did I turn it on? Did I turn it off? see here. Where is... I have it on. Okay. I think we can assume that it's bugged again. Because Josh Jacobs had 19 carries. We're in week 8 of the season. He had some catches too, but nothing crazy for a workhorse back like himself. And just disappeared. Did not come back in. With default 80-60 auto subs. Nothing changed there, so we can't blame it on that. The logical conclusion, progressive fatigue is still broken. They didn't fix it. I don't think we made enough noise about it last year, because you can't, I don't know how you can revamp the whole draft presentation and revamp and add all these scenarios and then not fix your new feature of last year of not fix progressive fatigue. I just don't know. Either they don't know that it's broken or they don't care. It's that simple. They don't know or they don't care. Either way, turn it off. It's official. Turn that thing off. It's broken. I don't feel like I need to change anything, at least now. I want to go ahead and upload these beta sliders for all my members. Sim, I'm going to message you on X, but before I break your heart, in the message on X, I'm going to let you know that I started testing today with the new patch, and I labbed for about 3 hours. And I made a decision that you're not going to like. What you just witnessed was back on All Pro. I couldn't find the pass rush run blocking balance on all Madden. It was not there. You either had good running game and stonewalling, or you had good pass rush, no run game. It was impossible to find. I found a lot of other good things on all Madden after the patch, and so I was like, let me just go back and look at All Pro. And I wanted to honestly go back and view, because I felt like I had really good pass rush there, and I wanted to go back and revisit that and see if I could take some knowledge and incorporate it back in all Madden. And I started labbing on All Pro really quickly with the improvements I made on all Madden, and I was just like, oh my god, we might have something. And that's when I decided to stream. And the stream turned out, man, there's nothing, I can't come away from the stream saying, hey, I want, the only thing I would want different from that game was I wish Trevor Lawrence pushed the ball downfield a little bit more, but at the same time the coverage was good. He still threw for 200 yards. Those games happen. He had a realistic completion percentage. He did take some shots at the end. We only had one interception combined. We know the interception's been crazy. Both teams ran the ball decently. Wish that the CPU ran the ball more, but there's just, they just don't, didn't push it down the field enough, or whatever. But I'm cool with it. Yo, viewers on Twitch, thank you so much for checking this out. Sliders are gonna go, so the sliders I keep because they're beta, right? These aren't official. I'm not gonna drop a set that I'm testing for the masses to test, and then if there's still, because they're not official, potentially changes need, get ripped apart, because people are cruel in YouTube comments, man. Even on sliders that I release officially, I get as many positives reviews or comments I get, there's always people come in and say, oh, these are trash, these suck, blah, 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 blah. And I get, there's always going to be those people, and I don't let those bug to me. But what I can't do is drop something I know isn't complete and get all that negativity thrown my way when they're actively being worked on. So what I do is I include them as a perk for my YouTube members to test. They understand they're not completed. They don't get upset. They don't come at me with negativity. They give me feedback. and they show appreciation for getting to literally put their fingerprints on the slider set with their feedback. Once I get a little of a feedback from those guys, Sim, Smitty, whoever, those guys that test it out, once I get the green light and like they're like, yeah, man, I think we're pretty good, then I make that slider video and it's public, bro. That's just kind of how I do it, just to make sure that I don't get burnt out from negativity, because I try to keep all the negativity away. So, yeah, Sim, I feel you, man. I feel you. Yeah, they don't know, they don't show, they just don't care about what happens in the hood. Yeah, I don't know. I appreciate them making some strides or an effort in franchise this year, but we didn't need draft presentation. Yes, it's nice, but we needed scouting to be interactive. We need weekly strategy to be more than this. Pick what you want. Do you want to have good run inside defense, but negative inside run, play action pass, and runs and negative bouncing outside, etc., etc., etc.? This is not game planning. Clicking a button for your offense, clicking a button and then advancing, clicking a button for your defense, and then just doing your game plan. That's not game planning. And there's no practicing. It's just free practice. There's no scenarios to go in and practice 2-minute drill, practice down 4 with X amount of whatever. There's nothing. Practice to cover, beating a cover 3, beating a cover 2. Team likes to do this, team likes to do that. There's nothing. We need that. Teach people football. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't, that's game planning. Click 3 buttons. Oh, and here's my training. That was my game planning. Yo, Tony, what's up, fam? Thank you so much for clicking that subscribe button and becoming a member of SGN Nation, man. I really appreciate you. You're going to be rewarded in about 10 minutes when that post goes on the member section, man. That's game planning. That's what we got to do for this week. Practice available. Practice is just going in and running plays randomly. This is our practice. We needed this, not draft class or draft presentation. We need legit scouting, not just going and viewing reports that get updated every couple weeks so we can go, oh, this guy's doing that. I mean, we're just viewing reports. There's really no reason to even look at your scouting until the end of the year. You get more information that way. Upgrading players, I mean, we need more week to week. We don't need draft presentation. So, it's my little rant. But anyway, guys, thank you for checking out the stream. I appreciate it. I am going to post this for all YouTube members. This is going to go, and I'm going to try to get some feedback, because I just left this game feeling like we're ready, as long as this wasn't a fluke. And I'm golfing 18 tomorrow. I'm waking up early. First time golfing in a year, so it's going to be brutal, but my friends are coming over from where I used to live, driving over 2 hours to meet up with me. We're going to golf here, and so I'm going to be, I need to go to bed, and I got a long day, and I don't know if I'll be able to stream, if I'll be tired, or, it's the weekend, I got things to do. We'll find out. So I got to get, some extra feedback from you guys, but I came away feeling really strong. And this is the first time in Madden 25's release that I've came away from a game and I don't feel like I need to change anything. At least after the one game. So anyway, we'll leave it at that. Gonna go ahead, write this up, post it for members, man. Those of you who aren't members, you can definitely, if you're curious, in the Discord, members are posting feedback in the Discord as well. So if you're curious how the progress is coming, because once we get good feedback there, then we go ahead and that's when it goes official for everybody. So if you're just curious about that, make sure in the Discord checking that out. But otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and write this up. Got to send a couple messages to my guy Sim, my guy Smitty. Make sure they get in on everything. Make sure the members can go ahead and test it up tonight. And hopefully we got some good news tomorrow. So we'll get back in touch with you guys then. But otherwise, until then, peace.